How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. Today I'm going to do a premiere draft in Bloomburrow in best of 3, because apparently best of 1 is a nightmare toxic poo-poo doo-doo land. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you can catch streaming video games, leathercraft, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pack one, pick one. What are we getting? I do like me a fecund green shell, and I think that's the pick here. I know that green is a pretty contested color, but I will say this. This is one of the bombiest rares, right? It replaces itself immediately either by drawing you a card or ramping you a land. So that's absolutely fantastic. What else is good here in this pack? There's a Take Out the Trash. There's a Glide Dive Duo. Sunshower Druid's great in the bounce deck, right? It would play well with Green Shell, actually. Peerless Recycling, I enjoy. Splash Portal's also good for frogs, as is Splash Lasher. Yeah, this is one of those frog spells that's because of the offspring, it's actually kind of fun to put it back in your hand and then re-offspring it and build a huge board. But we're definitely going to take the fecund green shell because it's good in any green deck, and we're happy to see it. Something in my eye, sorry. And let's see what our pack 1 pick 2 is. I don't really want to get married to my first pick, but there is a Longstalk Brawl, which is one of my favorite cards in this set. I also really like, oh, sorry, not one of my favorite cards, but one of the best removal spells in the set, because it's a 1-mana fight spell that you can use to put a token on one of your creatures. I also really like Bonebind Orator, just a nice 2-drop to get in early. Also really enjoy Persistent Marsh Stalker. Now, we are in a green card, and green likes to play well with bull. Sorry, the black-green combination is actually squirrels, right? You get cards back from the yard and everything. But I have had a pretty good time with this card. There is a Parting Gust too, which has been pretty good in terms of like removal. There's actually a lot of really good cards here. And because this just gives them a fish, which is like not super duper great, I'm going to take the Gust. I actually am going to take the Gust because it's instant speed and it just gets rid of something. You know what I mean? This pack here has a Treetop Sentries, which is not terrible. It's not filler level, really. There's a Paw Patch Formation, which I would actually definitely take here. We're playing best of 3, so this is a fine sideboard card. But even if you need just another playable, this is a fine card to play in the main, actually, because you... Fail case, it draws you a card, makes you a food token, right? You can do it in instant speed. But also you can, if you're playing against either the Bat deck or the Flyers deck, just kill something outright. And the flexibility of this, usually it's not that good, right? Usually Broken Wings is not that great of a spell. But the modality on this is, for some odd reason, incredibly good in this format. I will take the Paw Patch formation. Knowing that we're passing up a Mind Whisker, which would have been good in the Rat deck, and a Longstalk Brawl. Let's see. There's a Reptilian Recruiter, which is okay. The problem with the red cards is that they're bad. You need a Lizard for this to work very well. And then it's just an okay threaten effect on a body. It costs 5 mana. There's a Sunshower Druid, which is fine for that deck. I'm actually tempted to take the Oak Hollow Village. Not super happy about it. I think it might be... I know that Agate Assault's okay. I wish this was instant speed. If this was instant speed, it would be a lot better. Or the Sunshower Druid. I guess this doesn't really do that much. The Sunshower Druid might actually just be better for what it does, especially if we end up in frogs somehow. There's a Heaped Harvest, there's a Nocturnal Hunger, which I would say is the best card in the pack aside from Head of the Homestead, which is actually really good. We can play it in green, and if we end up in green-white, this is a phenomenal top end aside from the green shell. It doesn't trigger the green shell, of course, but you know, if we do end up being in the green-white deck, This is just a great card, and I think we could just play it in any deck that has the green shell simply because, you know. And 3 bodies for 5 mana is actually pretty good, so I will take that. We'll see what's... There's another Longstalk Brawl. There's a lot of Longstalk Brawls going around. I think I'll take this one now because it's just pretty... It's okay removal, right? It's another Longstalk Brawl. Or do we take a Rabbit Response here? I think I want to take my Longstalk Brawl first before I start taking cards like Rabbit Response. There's another one. There's also a Druid of the Spade, which is very much a do you have rabbits? Let's see. Dewdrop Cure is interesting if you have a lot of 2-drops, which we don't really yet. We do need to start taking creatures, so I will take the Druid of the Spade here. Thistledown Players is the mouse bar that has the untap thing. There's also a Sun Shower Druid, which I don't know if we're really going to want too many of. That was the wheel of the first pack. Let's see. Of these cards, I wouldn't mind the Thornplate Intimidator, but I don't know if we're playing it. Of these cards, I think the best one for any deck that we would want to be in would be the Runaway Together if we end up in Frogs. Dire Sight. Fucking phone. Shut the what? My girlfriend has this tendency to just text me like 4 times in a row. Sorry about that. I asked her multiple times, just send me one. Just send me one. I don't need 4. That was a little tilting. I'm sorry about that. I will take the Dire Sight. This Runaway Together is looking less and less likely to get played. There is a Rabbit Response, though. We might just be in the Rabbits deck. Let's see. Alright, so this is a Storm Chaser's Talent. This is one of the cards that puts you in otters very specifically, right? Or it's very good in the red-blue deck. There's also a Crumb and Get It, which is, I think, a wonderful combat trick. But there's not much else in this pack for us. There's a Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Actually, Sticky Tongue Sentinel is really good for if you want to just put something back into your hand and then rebuy it later on for value. Like replaying the Head of the Homestead might be fine, right? Just to get it out again. Replaying the Sun Shower Druid to make something harder to block, right? There's that, or there's the Rush Shield Rampager. I think we want to take lower, smaller creatures first before we start taking bigger things. Crumb and Get It's fantastic, though. It's a fantastic combat trick. But I think, and this doesn't feel great, I will take the Sticky Tongue Sentinel as the pick one out of this pack. There's a Dream Dew Entrancer. Jeez. There's also a Flowerfoot Swordmaster, which is very good in the... It's hard to pass this up. Which is very good in the Heroic deck, or the Valiant deck, sorry. There's a Bravekin Duo, which I don't think does enough in the mouse deck. I'm going to take the Dream Dew Entrancer, because I've always had good... it's always worked out well for me, and if we can get the bouncing creature and some fixing, I think that this will be phenomenal. So I'm going to take the Dream Dew Entrancer and speculate on it because it's such a good card. If you could blink this multiple times, it just pays you off so well. We already have a Sticky Tongue Sentinel to blink it at least once. Not blink, but to bounce it back to our hand. Right? There's no green here. There's a Caretaker's Talent. Whenever one or more tokens enters the battlefield, draw a card. If we're in the Rabbits deck, we're going to have a few ways to make tokens, right? So maybe we do take Caretaker's Talent here. Because none of these other cards is really going to make much sense for us to take. Corpseberry Cultivator wants you to forage or have food, so it's otherwise going to be bad. Yeah, let's take the Caretaker's Talent. If we're making a lot of rabbits, like if I can get a Carrot Cake or 2, this is going to be phenomenal. It's just going to keep drawing us cards. And then creature tokens get +2/+2 if we fully max that out. Yeah, let's take that. I don't think we're playing Runaway Together. We're definitely not taking Eluge. Builder's Talent, I've heard phenomenal things about. Let's see. When it becomes level 3, return target non-creature, non-land permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield. We don't really have too many non-creature, non-land things that I want to play in this deck, right? There might be a Bell. So maybe we just take the Druid or the Bravekin Duo. We're not playing the Thornplate Intimidator. We're definitely going to want to get some Why do I have a bandit's talent? Whatever. Did I not take the other talent? Oh, did it not give me that talent? Did it give me the wrong card? Oh, no. Oh, not cool, game. All right. Life Crew Duo is fine in this deck. If we have a bunch of creatures entering, then it's going to gain us a lot of life, and it's a flyer. You know, evasion really does matter in this format. I will take a Strike Force. Now I really wish that we had, or get some carrot cakes. Like, this is a great card to put 1/1 counters on from Builder's Talent, right? So I'm going to take the Strike Force, also because it's just a 1/3 flying doubles. Like, there's so much text and words on here that this is going to be great. I think this is going to be great. I know it's a 3. We should be looking for 2s. There's a Warren Elder. Absolutely fantastic. Wouldn't mind the recycling. Bumbleflower Sharepot is actually really good with the talent, but the Warren Elder is too hard to let go. There's another Brawl. There's a Pileated Provisioner, which I'm tempted to take here, actually. There's also a Tangle Tumbler, which turns on the talent. But I think... I don't think we want another Brawl, right? Without flying. I think we need a flyer or 2, so let's just try to get in the sky. In the sky. Nothing for us here, so I'm just going to take the card that I have the least amount of copies of. I don't think it gave us that card that I wanted to take, right? It didn't. I'll take a Bravekin Duo. That also giving the Strike Force +1/+1 helps it get in a lot better. Another Bravekin Duo, great here. Maha, it's Feathers Knight. My gosh. There's a Carrot Cake. There's a Hidden Grotto. My gosh. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. We're in pack 3 though, and we're so far away from black. I think it's either the Carrot Cake or the Grotto. There's also a Thoughtstalker Warlock. Whoever's in green, whoever's in green is getting, sorry, but in black is going to get really paid off. I have to take the Carrot Cake, I think. It plays well with Builder's Talent, right? It makes tokens so that we can go really wide with our Warren Elder and our Rabbit Response. I would love a Hidden Grotto, but I think the Carrot Cake is actually too hard to pass up. It's just one of the higher win rate cards. There's a Clement. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a Clement. Another Druid of the Spade. There's a Clement. Another creature you control enters. Return up to 1 creature, and then frogs you control become mana dorks for creature spells. I think we can take Clement because it allows us to bounce our Dream Dew Entrancer. I don't know if we're spreading too thin, but I think we can take Clement here. Let's see. Hop to it would be great here, actually, and that's the card that we're gonna take because we want the little guys. Unfortunately, whatever happened, and we just totally missed out that 1 card. Stocking the Pantry. This is not going to play well enough with what we have. Is it another Polywallop, or is it a Moonrise Cleric? I think it's the Polywallop. It's another Brawl. There's a Bumbleflower Sharepot. How are we doing on creatures, by the way? We have 14 creatures. I think we could take the Sharepot because it plays really well with this card, right? Return target non-creature, non-land permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield. So we use this, we crack it, destroy target non-land permanent as a sorcery, and then we use the Builder's Talent to get it back, and I think that that's going to be fantastic. It's an interesting play for sure. There's another Parting Gust. There's a Carrot Cake too. And then there's a 3-Tree Scribe. There's also a 3-Tree Mascot, which can help us filter our mana, which we may want. Let's take the Carrot Cake for now, because that can help us dig. There's a Parting Gust. Druid of the Spade as well. Let's take the Parting Gust. There's a Fountain Port Bell. Got it. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect fixing. Beautiful. Love it. Love to see that one. We might have to cut some of the smaller creatures. Like, I don't think we're playing Sunshower Druid. Although, if we have this alternate win condition of, like, bounce a bunch of creatures, then the Sunshower Druid coming back into our hand, gaining us a bit of life, and putting a counter on something else, is really going to matter. So there's a harvester. I don't think we play this, but I'll take it. There's another druid of the spade, which is a fine 3. Not playing any of these, so that in the side. Part of me thinks that I should have taken the filter dummy. What is that thing called? The yeah, it's not here. The scarecrow, but what are you gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a great time. Wow. Portent of Calamity, last pick. People do not like that card. I think it's a fine card, but it's probably better and constructed. Alrighty. So, let's look at our layout of our cards right now. Cree. Alright, so I definitely want the Dream Do Entrancer. I'm not sure if Clement's going to be good enough in the deck, and I might want to just cut that. We have one Warren Elder, we have a Life Creed Duo, a Strike Force. Players, I think the game really did screw me out of that one card. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cut out of all these things. I think we keep the Clement, right? And I think we keep the Dream Do Entrancer, because we have a few ways to like put them in our hand, but we are going to have to take some cards out. And I believe that the Parting Gust is going to be a better removal spell than the Longstalk Brawl in the long run. Actually, that's an interesting question. Okay, so Paw Patch formation, definitely sideboard. Parting Gust. So how's Builder's Talent work again? That gets back a removal spell. A hop to it is a bunch of creatures. Rapid response is pretty good. Polywallop. We got a Polywallop too. Yeah, we definitely can cut a Longstalk Brawl. One of is fine. 2 Parting Gusts, a Polywallop. Those are fantastic removal spells. Right? And then there's a Bumbleflower Share Pot. In addition to that, we also have Builder's Talent to just rebuy it. So I think that that's actually really good for a removal sweep. Now we have to look at our creatures. What's the worst creature? Right? We only have 2 2s, unfortunately. I do want to cut a Thistledown players. And we have a bunch of 5s, right? But most of our 2s are in our smaller cards, like the Builder's Talent, and etc. So I think we can cut. We do want to keep the Druids of the Spade, because it's a nice evasive creature. Clement the Worry Ward, I think we need. I think we still have to play the Bark Form Harvester. We have 15 creatures technically, but we also have 2 Carrot Cakes and a Hop to It, which I think is going to be very good, right? Those can be counted as creatures, so we really have like 18 creatures. The Bravekin Duo number 2, I don't think we need so much because of that. And we are going to play 3 Islins. I know our mana base is like super scattered, but it'll be fine because we do have a Fountain Port Bell as well. So 17 lands should be okay. We have to remove at least one more card, if not 2. 1, if not 2. The combo of Builder's Talent and Bumbleflower Share Pot, I've heard, is like so good that I'm actually really, really hesitant to remove it. A Builder's Talent also can allow the Shrike Force to become just too much of a thing to deal with. And you know what? Let's get rid of the Pileated Provisioner for now, because it's a bit too much. Right, it's another 5-drop that I don't think we need right now. Let's look at our curve real quickly. I said let's look at our curve real quickly. Okay, that did that wrong. This is our curve. I don't know why it's doing that. Right, like why are you not sorting? Done. Go look at the draft deck again. This will show us the curve real quickly, right? There we go. It's sorted better this time. Yeah, most of our 2-drops are in the removal slots. And, oh yeah, the Carrot Cake is also there. So I think we'll be fine in terms of 2-drops. Yeah, I think this is good. All right, we'll hit the dunzo on that. And we have 3 games ahead of us. Here's our first opponent. 21. We might have to wait a bit of time between opponents, because this is best of 3. Oh, hey, here's our first opponent, ladies and gentlemen. dickheads of all ages. Here's our first opponent going into match 1. This looks pretty good. We'd like to draw some other cards in between here and there, but I can play a turn... I said other cards. I'll play a turn 1 Sun Shower Druid just to get onto the board. Okay. Next, I'll attack here. Bumbleflower Sheer Pot was a great turn 2. Hopefully they don't have anything to just outright destroy it. Not that that matters to me so much because we can get it back with Builder's Talent. The Talenti de la Builder. Opponent's also on the green-white plan. Okay, they have an Intrepid Rabbit. They're just running it out. Sure, makes sense. Sticky Tongue Sentinel's fine here, actually. And I think I will play it just to bounce the Sun Shower Druid back to our hand. So that I can use it again next turn. To make this a 4/4? Which means if they attack with the rabbit, I'm probably not going to block. Especially after they do that. Oh, I would have loved the Tree Guard duo. Yeah. I guess I'm taking 4, no blocks. Okay. If I could get, like, less lands, that would be... optimal. Next, are we attacking? Are we blocking? Yeah, let's send it in. Okay. I don't mind blocking with the Sun Shower Druid. And then next turn we're going to play the Fecund Green Shell and just like start getting value from that thing. Harvest Rate Host, that's pretty good. Sure. Okay. It's a 4/2. Uh-huh. I'll block the 4/2 pass. Block like this. Pass. Ball and solid. Harvest Rate Host would have been nice in this deck too. I'm gonna crack the food for some life. Gain some life. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't attack. Alright, so here's the green shell. And then if it survives, the Druid of the Spade gets to get me another card. And that Druid of the Spade gets to get me another card. No attacks here. I do want to have something else I could block with. It looks like they have... Oh, wow. Okay, they have a Repel Calamity. Okay. Darn. They have their own Fecund Green Shell. Okay. Sure. I will block this, actually. Because I'd rather that not be around. Ooh, a High Stride. Okay. Well, I could use the Bumbleflower Share Pot to kill that, but then we're dead on the Crackback? I have to kill this anyway. Sure. Barrow Guard Mentor's pretty good here. Is that... That's not lethal, is it? Puts me at 1. Oof. Okay. Yeah, we kept, like, not the best opener. Alright, so let's go to game 2. Our opener was, like, skip... We didn't really skip turns. But now that we know... Okay, so... I get to look at stuff now. Now that we know that they have a Fecund Green Shell. We're gonna want... Let's see, we have all of our Parting Gusts, right? The Longstalk Brawl is not going to be as important here. And that thing has reach, right? I have one, yeah. It has reach, so this specific flyer is not going to be as good against it. Let's run it back, shit. I think we just need to draw better. Like, our big play was just here. Here's our 4/5. I'll play first here. I have a 1, 2, and a 3. Yeah, all right. Keep this. Play this. Play the Bravekin. We also have our Parting Gust. Sure. It's a builder's talent. Make an 04. Dunk. Okay. So I would like to level this up before I play the Bumbleflower Share Pot. Sure. Carrot cake. Okay. So if I could get a land, that'd be good. Alright, we'll play that. Play this. Make it so that this can't really... So this can get in. And this thing can't right now. Banishing Light. Ooh, okay. I'm sure they're gonna take that, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, there's a land. Okay. So play this. Next, attack with this. Play the carrot cake. We want to get another land. We don't want that right now. And I think I will upkeep... Yep, another carrot cake. Sure. And a Burrow Guard Mentor. Do I care about that right now? Crack this for value. Get a 1/1. Resolve. Yeah, that's not what we need right now. We need a land. Resolve? Draw? That's not a land. Main. Next. No tax. Intern. Okay. We're not particularly drawing better here. Alright, Harvest the Right Host is pretty good here. Sure. That has trample, so I can't really block it per se. I guess, yeah, I can't block it right now. But we're at 24, so I don't mind taking a hit from it. We have been looking through a lot of cards, though, which is like... We just haven't been getting... Oh, they're not attacking. Okay. Do I just play the flyer? Play the flyer for now. Next. No attacks right now. End turn. Oh, they're really worried about this thing dying to... Okay. They're gonna make that huge. Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna take 10. Ugh. Or 11. Ugh. That's so much damage. My god. Well, no blocks. No blocks right now. Hey, a land! I love it. Okay, so... If I play this and then play the share pot, is that going to be good enough? I do want to get in with this, so... Or do I have to kill the mentor now, is the question. I guess we can green share pot here. And then end our turn, and we can Parting Gust if they make this too big for me to deal with. Like if they do something with another Tree Guard duo, let's say. I could just get rid of it, right? Pass. Sure. Okay. I think they have a rabbit response here. Okay. Look at, yep, that's definitely the rabbit response. Okay. Sure. Okay. Pass. This in front of this. No, this in front of this. 2 blockers. Resolve. They're going for the damage here. Oh, put it all on that guy, yeah. Resolve. Do it again. Gift a tapped fish. Get rid of that. I don't think that there's anything that gives hexproof in white, but they could have had an overprotect. Yeah. I guess if they really wanted to kill my wall, they could have made another thing with the carrot cake. I was hoping that they would do it again and make that thing bigger, but then they passed priority back to me, and I didn't want to take that 7. So I think here is where we go. Carrot cake, dig for a land, hopefully a blue source. Warren Elder's not bad. Get a wiener. Next. Attack with the flyer. End turn. Okay. I think opponent has their Repel Calamity still in hand. Or yeah, I think they currently have that in their hand. Okay. Sure. Path. Put this in front of that. Okay, so that makes that big enough to kill the wall, which I guess is fine. I'm surprised that they didn't do that last turn, because they could have also drawn a card off of it. If another rabbit entered under... Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Do they have the high stride? Okay, here's the crumb. Sure. Pass? Sure. That's a pretty bad crunching of my board. Okay. Do they draw a card off that? They do. That is their second one. Okay, I'm gonna crack this food. Okay. We'll play this. Yep. Next. Attack with this. Gong. And end my turn there. We can crack the carrot cake on our turn. Or on their turn. I still would love some fucking land though, game. Okay. Pass. We're going for the kill here. Crack this. Get the food. Or heal from the food, right? We don't want that. Jesus. Come on, game. Gain a life. Yep. Okay. Sure. Alright, so. This is probably bad, but we have to block like that, kind of, right? Because I need to kill their Warren Elder. And... Oh, okay. So I guess we're not killing their Warren Elder. Okay. I can't draw a goddamn land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. But I think I'm just dead here, right? Because if they pump again... how? Yeah, I'm just dead here. Yep. Good game. Like, I would take too much regardless. But I'll triple block like that. Sure. Yeah, like, are we missing something from the deck? We might be. Yeah. Went 0-2 that game. That was not, as we say in the business, not gangster. And we didn't draw any of our bombs either. Well, I guess we had the Dream Dew, and we just never got the, I've never seen a single island in this deck. You would think that I'm not even playing any. Alright. 0-1 going into round, or match 2. Yep, here's our next opponent. 0-2 going into match 2. Hopefully we draw better, Jesus. Not even hitting our land drops for the longest time felt really bad that last match. Hey! It's an Island. Okay, we can play the carrot cake. We could scry and dig for a green source, and I think that'll be fine. We're going second too, so if our opponent's not playing super aggressivo. Okay. I don't think we play the Builder's Talent just yet. There's a white source. Another green-white deck. Okay. I think we just want to... I guess this gets on the board too. And puts up a pretty big wall. Yeah, let's do this, actually. You know why? If we sequence it like this to get the 0-4, I could then level this up, play the carrot cake, and put a token on the wall to make it a 1-4, and that makes it a lot harder to deal with. Oh my god, they're also in blue somehow. Okay. Or we could just play the Warren Elder. Just level this up. So that next turn we can play the carrot cake. And hopefully draw a green source. That'd be nice. 2 druids of the... Gift a tapped fish. Get out of here. Just, here's Kestrel. Get out of here with that. Like, alright, I guess. It's gone. I need to deal with that now. I missed the land drop. That felt pretty bad. Wax Wayne Witness. Okay. Come on, hit me with the, one of these. Or I guess they might not attack at all. Yeah. Walk like this. There's no combat trick that will make it too big. Hey, a land! Okay, so we'll play this. Play the Karate kick. Put a token on this. We don't want a white source. And then crack it. Don't want that right now either. Just really trying to get a green source. No attacks right now. Really trying to get a green source so that I can kill this flyer. Or just possibly play the druid. They have a hidden grotto too. I wish the second that grotto wheeled actually, but we didn't get it. I wonder what their real deck composition is. If it's just green-white, or if it's splashing blue, or if it is like blue-white. There's another witness. That's not good. Wonderful. Where the fuck are my forests? There's a 25% chance to even draw any of them. Oh, do they have a counter spell here? That would suck. Parting Gust that. Okay, sure. No attacks with those little guys. They see it. They're just like, I can't leave this stupid thing down here. Okay. Sure. 3 Tree City. Okay, so they are likely blue-white. Flume Creed Mentor. This is bad, right? They're gonna make that huge. Okay. Sure. Are you... I was about to say, that doesn't make sense to not attack with those two. Okay. Oh my god! What's in my yard? I get a carrot cake back? Sure. Comes into play. Put a token on this. There we go. Forest, thank you. No attacks. Gift a tapped fish. Yep. I can kill their Plume Creed Mentor? They're holding something. They definitely have something. Okay, so... I could play a druid and then crack the food at the end of their turn, or I can use the Longstalk Brawl to have something kill something else. No, this is safer. Let me just play the druid. And next, no attacks, end turn. I can conceivably use Sticky Tongue Sentinel to bounce Builder's Talent. Yep. Sure, pass. Does this not do anything unless you... Oh god, it doesn't do anything outside of... They must have like a counter spell or something. I would like a green source, yeah. Feels nice to actually get our green sources. Okay, so Longstalk Brawl. Creature I control. kill one of these. Sure. Do I Sticky Tongue Sentinel bounce this? Maybe. I think if I send that in, they just block it with that. So there's no point in doing that. Maybe it is just bounce the Builder's Talent and play it again. So we're gonna do that. Also because it has reach. No, why'd you tap like that? Why did it tap like that? Why did it tap both of my white... No attacks. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. We can block these creatures. If they have no way of gaining life at instant speed, okay, so Intrepid Rabbit. Oh, okay. Put it both on that, yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna block that. That's all. Yeah, no blocks. Oh. Secret Reach? Oh, Secret Reach! Thank you, Froge. Okay. If I send this in, it likely dies to something stupid. Let's do this. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could activate that for 6 and get a carrot cake. Yeah, alright, let's do that. And then crack the carrot cake. Done. Creature I control. Clement's fine here. Next, attack with this. Sure. Got trample. Okay. Gone. And end turn. So Clement's going to allow us to... Alright. Clement's going to allow us to bounce the Builder's Talent again and again with the Sticky Tongue Sentinel, which will be really funny. Which means, like, we definitely have to loop this carrot cake ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. Forever. Create another 1/1. Sure, we know about the Clement. Okay. I don't know what they have in their hand, but we're going to play the Clement. Full control. Lesser mana value. Oh, we can't bounce that. Okay. Submit 0. Okay. But we can tap this for green. We're not going to. We tap that for green as well. Send this one in. You know what we don't have in this deck? We don't have a combat trick. Okay. Sure. Okay. That's strange. I definitely killed that Root Weaver. And I guess the bunny. I guess, yeah. Sure, done. Play this last card. And we can bounce... Nothing. I'm not gonna bounce anything. I haven't drawn anything at the top of my curve either. Burrow Guard Mentor. Okay. These two have bad attacks because this will trade and this will block that. This can't really attack unless they can gain life at instant speed because this will just block it and it'll bounce right off. Okay. Okay. Next. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures. So if they block with... Yeah, we don't do enough damage. No attacks. End turn. I don't need to play this land right now. But if we get the green shell out, I will definitely play the land. We could top deck and play whatever we want. Hopefully they don't have any dumb counter magic. Come on, green shell. Okay. There's the Caretaker's Talent that I was supposed to get. Haha. The one that I definitely fucking clicked, too. Yep. I definitely clicked, and it's just not in this deck for whatever reason. Yep, all your tokens are huge now. That's fine. I guess huge-ish. Still block them. I think if ever there were a turn, this would be it. Right? Yep. Just swing out. Okay. So this goes in front of that. This blocks this. And I take 3? 2 blocks. Cool. There's a share pot. Token on this guy? Let's put a token on that guy. That way he can block that other thing. Oh, we get a second token. Make that one big enough to bounce one of these things off. And then, instant speed, kill that. You know what? I probably should have killed the talent, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Next. No attacks. Play the land out. End turn. That way I can crack the food if I need to. But now the Sticky Tongue Sentinel 100% murders the Waxwing Witness. It might have been a mistake to not aim the Bumbleflower Share Pot at the Caretaker's talent. Was it? Pass. Crack the food. Crack the food! Alright, Bravekin duo. Submit 0. No attacks, and turn. Well, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures now. Yeah. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures. Okay. Yep. Man, I sure do wish we had that card. This activates only once a turn. They should have waited. Cool, land. Next. No attacks. End turn. They should have activated it on my turn. That kills us. That 100% kills us. That, like, 99.9% kills us. They could activate it only... No, they could activate it twice here. Yep. Yep. It's probably the GG. This is 6 in the air. Definitely should have killed the talent. That was a mistake. It's okay. Yep. Alright, we'll move on to the next game. Let's see. We're gonna take in the, what's it called? We're gonna get rid of a Bravekin duo. We're gonna put in the... Not the Longstock Brawl, the Paw Patch formation. Do we need another Brawl is the question. Let me look at this battlefield real quickly. Done. Return to sideboard. Maybe? We have a Polywall. I've not seen this Polywall at all. We had so many lands there, too. There's the Caretaker's talent. I know I put that in the deck. I don't know why it gave me something. It gave me something else. It gave me something else that was way stupider, too. You just know it did. And yeah, Paw Patch formation gets rid of enchantments, right? Cool. Okay. We don't really need a flyer per se, although a flyer might be good against their board. Might be better than Head of the Homestead. They don't go super wide, or they didn't go super wide. Whatever. This is fine. Yeah, they didn't go super wide. But they have the ability to. I'll play first. Perfect land. Yeah, let's go. I'll play white go. At least this game I know I'm not going to be super mana screwed like last time, he said. There's a mole. Okay. That felt like such a good keep, too. Ah. Turn 2, Builder's Talent. Turn 3, Clement of the Worrywart. Yep. And then if we need to, we have Longstalk Brawl to kill something. Ooh. Okay. A second blue source was not ideal there. I'll say that much. Mist Breath Elder, a 1-mana 2/2. This can be very bad for us. Okay, so that makes us a 3/3, and it draws them a card. Wait, doesn't it make them a 3/3? Okay. Play this. Play the Clement. Submit 0. They get to bounce that for value. Oh, okay, it does it when you bounce. Okay. Which means... Okay. I get to kill it next turn, then. Longstalk Brawl. Sure. Alright, so that's perfect. We're gonna level up the Builder's Talent, too. So we're gonna... Longstalk Brawl. Gift the tapped fish. Creature I control, creature I don't control. Kill that. Not gonna attack with that. I'm gonna level this up. And next... No attacks, end turn. I don't want to trade the Clement for their Pond Prophet. And then the turn after that, we can Fecund Green Shell. And hopefully that'll be good enough. Three, 2? Sure. They can make something a... Yeah, resolve. Pass. I don't think that's good enough. I'm gonna actually cycle this. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's, they're talking about my enchantment. Sure. Parting Gust is great here. Put that on that. Huh, that's cute. Okay, so... Play this. I'm gonna play the Fecund Green Shell. It's nice to have nice things. Submit 0. Take action, play that land. And do I attack here? No attacks. I guess it would trade with like most of their board. Gloomcreed Mentor, sure. Makes that a 4/3, but that's not good enough. Okay. Druid of the Spade hopefully triggers that. No. Okay, submit 0. Because we have a token, that's why. I should have eaten the token then. I can't play the Parting Gust right now, which is a shame. We'll play a land. Next. No attacks. End turn. If I ate the... Oh no, because we still have this token too. Waxwing Witness, sure. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature control without flying. Yes. Pass. I'll block that with the Druid. I will block that with the Fecund Green Shell. That's a 4/6 with the... Yep. I'll crack this to gain some leaf. Okay. There's nothing in here that I need, right? There's that. So, next, no attack, end turn. If they have, like, any sort of fight-based interaction, we have the Parting Gust at instant speed. If they play their Kestrel, we have the Parting Gust at instant... What the fudge is that? Okay. Let's see. Can't be blocked. When it attacks, target da-da-da becomes a da-da-da. Okay. I think I have to kill that. I think that's just too much. Sure. I will trade this for that. Pass. And we will gift your fish. Sticky Tongue Sentinel's interesting here because I couldn't get another... I can bounce this, right? We can bounce that, replay it, get a trigger on that. I think we do that. Just to get another wall, just to go wide, a little bit wider. Bounce this. Submit 0. Triggers that. Gets that. Activate this. Play this. Yep. Ah! Put that token on there. Put this token on there. Can they block this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I send that in, it just trades for like a lot of their... Yeah, sure. Whatever. Got Vigilance. It's a Wrecking Ball. Sure, take 7. We got the Bumbleflower Share Pot off of that, so... And we have 8 mana, 8 lands. I can crack the Share Pot to kill something I don't like the Kestrel. Sure. We can block their creatures too, so they can't really attack here. And then I can kill their Kestrel on my turn with the Share Pot. I think that's fine. In fact, it might be okay to just, There's no birds in their yard, right? Yeah, okay. I think I just killed their Kestrel. That cat's looking at me, hold on. Someone wants tummies. Oh, look at baby. Alright, so we crack this. Kill the Kestrel. Play the land. Send that in again. And then next turn we do it again. We get the Bumbleflower Share Pot. Sure. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we kill most of their board? I'm fine with this. Yeah, they keep like a fish. No, this on top of that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, sure, done. 2 damage. We just leave him with that. End turn. My cat has decided she no longer wants tums. Or tummy rubs. Let's see. Our Sticky Tongue Sentinel can block the Waxwing Witness bird. Okay. We have a bird. Caretaker's Talent. Okay. They can level this up, get another token. Yep. Which draws them a card. Sure. Yep. Which is pretty good. They go level it up again. To give their tokens +2/+2. But they have no good attacks here, so I'll sacrifice this food to use my mana. For that. Use this. Bumbleflower Share Pot. Put this on this, on that. Crack this. Destroy that. Attack with these two. Now we're doing it, guys. Now we're doing it. Okay. And we're pretty far out of the way of non-exile based removal for our opponent. Finch formation gets them some blockers. Sure. I don't know what they're holding in their hand. Like, whatever it is, I don't think it could be that good, right? I think they attack with Waxwing Witness. Yeah, to blockers. I'm just gonna snap attack, and then we're gonna play the Head of the Homestead and go wider. Okay, perfect. That went well. That went a lot weller. Well, that went a lot better. I don't think we need to make any changes here. This is exactly how the deck wants to play. Part of me doesn't want to play the Bark Form Harvester. I'm gonna take that out and just keep it a nice tight 40, which is what I should have done earlier, considering that like we didn't really need that when we have Hop to it, right? Which is just a better card in general. Haven't seen the... No, we have. I was gonna say we haven't seen the Rabbit response, but we have. Just didn't get to play it. This is perfect. I go first? Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, take action. I'm going to white source. Turn 2 Life Creed Duo. Turn 3 Carrot Cake. Life Creed Duo. And then crack the bell. Sure. Oh, that's gonna be real good. Play the carrot cake. Get a wiener. That's great. Oh, and then just draw that. Yeah, we'll just draw that. I think I Dream Do Entrancer and just tap this thing down for some cards next turn. Waxlane Witness. Ooh, okay. Well, we definitely don't attack into the 2/4. Draw 2 cards. No attacks. Could use a white source here, now that I'm holding Parting Gust. And I think because of that, I'm gonna activate this on my upkeep to scry. Waiting for the opponent who has a Parting Gust of their own! Makes sense. Makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah. Azure Beastbinder. Okay. Well, there's no blocks for me. Alright, so hold on. Green, blue. Crack this. Get a wiener. Paw Patch Formation. Seems great here. Resolve. Resolve. Draw. Me? I guess we land first. Right? And then we hold up a Paw Patch Formation. No attacks. Actually, you know what? Let's do it now. Destroy target creature with flying. Probably should have destroyed it first and then attacked. This thing gets in for free. Although I guess they could turn one of my creatures into a 2/2. If they do turn one of my creatures into a 2/2, Longstalk Brawl just kills it. Otherwise we have, or in addition to the fact that we can also Head of the Homestead. I guess we just Head of the Homestead, right? Because, like, I'm not too worried about this flyer. It's a carrot cake, sure. Okay. But the Azure Beastbinder is going to be annoying. Actually, maybe I do just play Head of the Homestead, beef it up, and then kill their Waxlane Witness. They are down to 1 card, which feels pretty good here. We drew the 2 off of the, what's it called, and then they removed it. Yep. Okay, so no blocks here. That'd be silly. So green source. Play the Head of the Homestead. Longstalk Brawl. Gift the tapped fish. Get rid of that. And then no attacks right now. Druid of the Spade, pretty good. All honesty. Sure. They're gonna get some life, get a scry. Makes sense. What did they choose for this? Bird? Yeah. Okay, so they're mainly a bird deck. They just don't have any right now. If they attack with this, I get to eat it. I get to triple block it. Which means I don't think they want to attack with it. And I think we just keep playing out our lands. Yeah. Ooh, I can't play Parting Gust. That's not great. Pawn profit's pretty good for them. It does draw them a card. Yep. I will block the druid with my whatever this thing. Okay. Sure. Ooh, okay, so that's a 2/4. Alright. So if they make that a 3/3. If they have that stride thing, they could survive this. Otherwise, like, these 4 tokens just eat that 2/4. Sure. I'm fine with that. Sun Shower Druid seems great here. I'll play it. Gain some life. Put a token on this guy. And play an island. No attacks. The reason why I'm playing out all of my lands is because if I get my Fecund Green Shell, and I get to slam it, if we have the 10 lands out, it makes all of our creatures +2/+2, and that should spell game. Rush Shield Rampager, sure. Okay. The Plume Creed Mentor bounces off the Life Creed duo. They haven't been playing like they have a combat trick. Yeah, that only triggers when you play a flyer, sir. Or madam. Okay, Druid of the Spade for me is not bad. We're both living off the top here. Yep, no attack. They keep having like 1 card in their hand, and I don't know if that's just them trying to bluff interaction or whatnot. Looks like we're gonna take some damage here because it does look like they're gonna give their bigger creatures flying, and we're not gonna block because I'd rather keep the Life Creed duo. Sure. Oh, that's right. Then they get to grow some of the other creatures. Yup. It's pretty good. Getting actual flyers in your flyers deck. This deck that they have feels more like a rabbits deck. Well, no, I think they have to put the tokens on other target creature without flying. Okay, so they can grow smaller things. Sure. I'm not blocking that, and I'm not blocking that. No blocks. I'll take 8 or 9. We have plenty of ways to gain life here. Is that the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we can't even cast it. No attacks. Wish we had a mana sink. There's Kestrel. Nice. Very nice. I think here's where they just throw their board at me. Sure. Especially the flyers. I think you throw all the flyers at me. At least one of them gets in. If this is all their attack is, I have pretty safe blocks here. Oh, why? You should have sent these things in. It's like, these are the safest blocks I could have had. You know? Hollywallop's great here. Double its damage, target creature I don't control. They're tapped out. Fuck it. No attacks. Before they have a chance to untap, I'm just gonna kill that now. Intrepid Rabbit, okay. Looks like they're gonna get some damage in here. Yep. Yep. And do I block that? I don't think I block that. It's only 7. It's their only, like, relevant attacker. If I block it, I lose the ability to block it later. So I'm going to take the 7. It's not going to feel great. I'd like a creature or... That's pretty good. And if I kill this, it stops growing their board. So, no attacks here. I can't attack because they'll just double block. Have another one of those, sure. It feels like my opponent drafted very little removal between their only 1 copy of Parting Gust And I don't remember seeing them play any other cards that were like particularly removal-y. Okay. Sure. Do they have something? Three, 2. Yeah. Get rid of that actual relevant creature. Trade with that, block that. I don't think we die here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that puts me at 3. Yeah, their last card was, in fact, that. Alright. So, next. No attacks end turn. Pass. I think they swing out again, sure. Sacrifice this. Okay. Pass. Block. Actually, wait, hold on. I'll block the flyer, because the flyer is always like the most annoying thing that they have there. And we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 blockers. Parting Gust. Gift the tapped fish. Exile that entirely. Puts me at 1. Cool. Good game. Would have liked to have drawn relevant cards back there, but that sucked. Alright. We went 1 and 2. Yeah, that sucked. Like, we were just not drawing anything. We have, like, way more lands in our opponent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had the 10 lands versus their 6, which means that they drew, at the very least, 4 more relevant cards than we did. Leave match. That sucked. Oh, well. We're trying. Alright. Claim that. And we'll head into our final game. Oh, here's our last opponent. We're in the loser's bracket, unfortunately. But it's okay. I don't know. I'll play first. I don't know if, like, the deck was just, like, it hated me or whatnot, but yeah, we'll keep this. Okay, so Forrest, Bell. We'll get a blue source. Take action. Blue source. Sure. Blue source. I don't know why I tapped like that. Sure. Parting Gust, not bad. Next turn, it's Druid of the Spade. Opponent's playing blue-red something. Okay, Salza Caps Brew, so they don't like their hand too much, is what that's about. Play the Druid. I think next turn we attack with the Druid. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Sure. Another Parting Gust is not great there. Up to 1 target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. I'm actually going to tap my own creature. Draw 2 cards. And then we're going to bounce it with the Sticky Tongue Sentinel and keep up Parting Gust. Yep. Hit me. Sure. Alana's Pathmaker is fine here. Sure. Play this. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Bounce that to my hand. And then next, end turn. Okay. Resolve. To target Planeswalker. I'm gonna bounce it to my... I mean, not my hand. I'm just gonna do that. What's the matter, Furball? She's like yelling at me. It comes back as a 4/4, I believe. Ooh, Light Shell Duo. What an aggressive start. Okay. Submit 0. Okay, so... I play this. Okay. Play a land. And I do think we play the Dream Dew Enchant. No, actually, maybe what I do here is actually level this up and then play the Share pot to make this that much bigger. So let's do that. Because if I make this a 2/6... no attacks right now, because we're on the defensive. It would be absolutely insane for us to attack right now. I have a 2/6 that can block the Elania's Pathmaker, I have a 4/4 that can block the Stormcatch Mentor, and we have the Share Pot, which we can just use to peel off and kill things. Now our opponent does have 4 cards in hand, right? And their Stormcatch Mentor is making all of their spells cost 1 less. Alright. Sure. I'm surprised they don't do that in combat. Like, you could really make something here trade up significantly if they did that during combat. They're looking at this 2/6 like, Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, so... Okay. Sure. This 100% trades with that, because I cannot afford to go too much lower on health. It's target creature, right? Okay, so play this. Kill that. And then... if they have Shore Up, it's real bad for me. End turn. I am screaming that I have Parting Gust, though. Gift a fish. Okay. Harnester of Storms. Sure. Brazen Collector. Okay, so land. We play this. And... I have to tap one of their creatures. I definitely have to tap one of their creatures. Next. End turn. We can just crack a food here. Yep. Go up to 9. Hop 2, it's pretty good here. But I think what I do is we get the Bumbleflower Share Pot. Put a token on that. Put a token on that. Next, attack with this big boy. We're taking it. We hop to it. It might have made more sense to play hop to it after. Clements the Worrywart. If I play this, I can kill something else? I don't think that matters. Submit 0. You attack with this guy. Just getting in. Sure. And then next turn, Rabbit Response is going to feel really good. Because this is still out of commission. Let's crack a food. Okay, play this. We have 4. Hold on, cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill that. Next to blockers. Sure. Rabbit Response. If they have a counterspell, this is like a great time for them to do it. Ooh, they're gifting me a card. Alright. Sure. Okay. So we need to do that again. We need to do that again. My same changes were not still there, so I need to remake them. Paw patch formation in. View battlefield. I guess paw patch formation is not as good against them. Done. Return to sideboard. So let me actually get rid of that. We do want creatures that can, like, take care of their things. Longstalk Brawl actually might be better than this Harvester. Let's put that in there. View battlefield, because, like, they're playing... So a lot of blue-red's creatures are just very under... You know what, though? You know what sucks about Longstalk Brawl is the fact that if they kill your creature in response... So maybe we don't want Longstalk Brawl. Maybe we do want, like... You know what? Let's play the Plume-Creed Mentor. Just have another big thing that can fly above. And that'll be it. Because I didn't see them play a single enchantment, so it's just like, is the cycling plus a food really worth it? And I don't think the answer is yes. This is great. I'll keep this. Kidding me? Love that. Love that for us. White go. Play a green source and a carrot cake next turn. Actually... Builder's talent. Okay. They're letting us have it. Okay. Hold on. Play a white source here. Level this up. Carrot cake. Okay. Carrot cake enters. I'm actually gonna make this a... Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna... I stacked them wrong. That's fine. I don't mind that. Sure. Valley Flood Caller. Okay. Birds, frogs, otters, blah, blah, blah. Non-creature spell. Sure, there's a Pathmaker. Okay. I could exile this. And then crack the carrot cake. And I think that's the correct thing to do. So let me... No attack here, end turn. And then we can double block the Alanius Pathmaker. Although, if they pull off this prowess nonsense, that could be bad for us. Into the Flood Maw. Rude. Resolve. Sure, they're gonna bounce that, and it doesn't come back because it smells funny. Alright, so gifting a tapped fish, get rid of that. If they have the shore up, that sucks too. But what are you gonna do, right? Okay. Oh wow, it untaps everything? Okay, so at least that's out of their hands. We'll block like this. It will take 5, and then we will crack the carrot cake for more life. Sure. Actually, do I? Yeah, I do. Because we want to use our mana. 1, 2, we get another wiener out. Blue source, blue source, blue source. Do I want a blue source right now? I think we need to dig for action. Okay. That's action. Let's see. We're gonna use all of our... What's it mana here? So I'm gonna play the Life Creed Duo. And I play the Shrike Force. Gain a bit of life. Can't attack here. Fountain Portal. That's right. They can cast any non-creature spell at instant speed. That's wild. Okay. They can fail to find and draw, or they just draw. That's fair too. Okay. Yep. And I think next turn I have to Parting Gust the Valley Flood Caller. Sure. I'll block this. I can't afford to risk blocking the Flood Caller. Or do anything like that because they can just start casting a bunch of spells. Okay, so let's see. I think the correct thing to do here is to cast the Sun Shower Druid. Sure. Token on there. Next. Attack with this. What are they doing? Oh, okay. Resolve. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? I could bounce it, but I don't think that that's necessary. I'll put it on top. Can I not activate this? Oh, I did activate this. I will attempt to get rid of this again. They've already gotten us on, like, the back foot. Long River's Pull. Okay, so they're gifting us another card. Sure. Okay. God damn, that thing's so annoying. Sun Shower Druid's gonna get in front of the Alanius Pathmaker again. Sure. Yep, they're refilling their hand. Yep, get in front of that. Bong bong. Sure. Let's see. We can get a Carrot Cake. Stormcatch Mentor. Okay, that's their whole hand. I can upgrade this and then get a... Nah, I don't think that's good enough. Let's play the Head of the Homestead and gain 3 life. And I guess we do just attack. Monk. No, the Brazen Collector can just hit us. I'll put this in front of the... Yeah, they don't have anything. Okay. No blocks. I think it's a land. I think we just play this. Actually, yeah, let's play that first. Sure, gain a life. Attack with this. Eddie Merc Crab. It's an Eddie Murphy. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I think I take it, unfortunately. No blocks. Yep. Yep. There's a Clement. I don't think we need the Clement. So let's just... Does this kill them? I don't think it does, right? Next. Gong. Gong, gong. Look at this. The Edinburgh Crab is massive, though. Like, that's a big boy. They do have 2 cards in hand. Clement is not a good card for us right now. Sure. No blocks. Light Shell Duo, sure. I think I do get the... Yeah. Okay, so I think I do level this up to get the Carrot Cake back. Put a token on that. Seems fine, actually. Gain a life. Attack with this and this. And pass it over to them. Ral! Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay. They can draw 3, discard 2? Yep.
Here somewhere.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wait, what? Oh, do you? No. Why is this 2? Oh, this is... Okay. That's like double prowess. Okay. So they pitched to take out the trash. Okay, am I just dead? I might be just dead. Oh, do they have the... Yeah, they do have conductive electricity.
I've calculated exactly what.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Block that. Block that. Block this. And that kills me, right? Yeah, it does. So I need to not trade for that, which means we gotta do like that. But I'm pretty sure I'm just dead on the crackback. Or not on the crackback. I'm just dead, right? Because that's 7. Yeah, I'm just dead. Because I am just drawing a Island. Sure. Okay. Let's see what my next card was gonna be. And we'll move on to game 3. I think an island would have been better, right? Alright, so let's go to the next game. So I don't have to show them my Clement either. We're gonna be on the we're gonna be on the play, so I think that this will be fine. Didn't see the pileated provisioner at all. They don't seem to have any real ability to deal with flyers aside from outright removing them, so I think we're fine. This last match is going swimmingly? I think it's going alright. It actually feels like a good game, but our opponent is technically playing the worst deck, but they have all of the payoffs. So, like, you know, if you're in the worst deck and you have all the payoffs, it just feels much better. You can keep this. Summer don't start. Sunshower Druid, putting a token on itself. Island. Attack. Dig for a land. Any land. That's not a land. What do you want for a ball? Okay, that's also not a land. There's a land. And we have too many double white spells in our hand, which kind of sucks. Okay. So... Next attack? No, we don't attack with that. No attacks. Druid de la Spade? Sure. Harnesser of Storms is a... Harnesser of Storms can get them a lot of card advantage if... Okay. Not great here. Absolutely not great here. Okay. So land. We can't even play that. Okay. Next. No attacks. End turn. This hand is looking worse and worse as we continue to draw not what we need. It's okay. It's okay. Alania's Pathmaker. Pretty good. Resolve all. I don't think they exile a card here for... Really? Okay. So they're losing a Pathmaker. That's fine. They're getting a land, though. I guess they really wanted to hit their land drop this turn. Sure. Pass. I don't think I polywallop that. My turn? Sure. That's not the land that I need. Next. No attacks, end turn. Summer, stop. One more time, you go. You bad girl, okay? Don't start. I'm in the middle of something. I don't need you to chime in, okay? You behave. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want attention? You want attention? Oh, you pain in the ass? She's a pain in the ass. Alright, pass. If they attack with the Pathmaker, I'll double block with the bunnies. What do you want? What do you want for a ball? Resolve. What do you want for a ball? Second... They have literally everything. They have literally everything. Every blue-red card. Known to man. End turn. And I can't resolve a big creature, and I can't draw a second white source. Look at this. Alania, Ral, they had the Mentor in the last game. They just have everything. Absolutely insane. Resolve. Are they going to just kill this too? Because that might be game already. If they gift me a card... Yeah, they are. Okay. Sure. Okay. Oh boy, they're also getting that too. So they can crack in with that. They can copy it if they want to. I think they should have copied that, actually. Okay, so land. Builder's Talent. I actually just get to upgrade it. That's all I get to do here. And we have to hope very hard that they don't have anything and that we can draw real cards. We have all this removal that's just very hard to cast. Parting Gust is like really fallen in my opinion just because of this whole... Oh yeah, it's double white. Okay. Sure. What do you want? Are they gonna deck themselves? They have like 19 cards left in their deck. There's no way that they do. They likely already have a pretty cromulent board state here. Part of me is worried that they have, what's it called in their hand? Byway Barterer? Okay. They have Long Rivers Pool, don't they? Token on there. Okay. At least we drew something. What do you want, Furball? Yeah? Pain in the ass? You gonna keep yelling at me? Yeah, you are. She's like, no, I'm not. It's like, yeah, you are. You are a big pain in the butt. Hey, of course. Sure. They're gonna bounce everything, sure. I don't really want to spend 5 mana again, so I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Sure. Like, it's just gone. So they have this, but it's gonna go away, so they can't really aim it at anything, thankfully. Okay. If I play this... Hold on. If I play this, I could tap down their Byway Barterer. But I can't cast Polywallop after. Why is it tapping like that? Actually, what am I doing? I don't even know why it's tapping like that. Sure. 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 It gains hexproof. Parting Dust. Gift the tapped fish. So that. They might have another shore up. And that might have been a mistake. I probably should have waited until at least their upkeep. There's an Eddie Mer Crab. That's game. Good game. Yeah. Because then they just swing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. They had everything. And that's what happens if you're in blue-red. So if the lane is just super open, you could just get everything, right? They had Alania, they had Ral, they had at least a Mentor, if not 2. They had an Eddie Mer Crab. Their deck was great. Their deck was amazing, actually. Leave match. It's okay. I feel like, I don't know if we really married our first choice too early. I just couldn't find a real good second lane, right? Claim. I'll look at the deck real quick, because our first choice was amazing. And then like all the cards we were adding to it later on were really good. Maybe I should have gone into blue-green, right? Because we would have had that, and then Tide, and not Portent, obviously not Portent. But the Rabbits deck felt pretty okay. The Parting Gust as a removal spell, does kind of feel bad at times, mainly because of how often you just don't seem to have double blue, especially if you're splashing for a third color. There were too many times where it was just like, Parting Gust. Sure can't cast it. Your turn. So yeah, maybe that was a bad card in the deck. And maybe because of that, well, we didn't really have too many big creatures, so Longstalk Brawl was like also not good. And I think that this was an aggro deck that wanted to play the long game, which is not what you want to do in an aggro deck. So whoops, that's a mistake as well. We're learning. We're all learning together. At least in best of 3, you don't get run over as often. That last deck was amazing though. I do think that blue-red deck was like super good, specifically because they had everything. That was awesome. That was awesome. I know that was terrible. It was a pretty bad showing, but if you enjoyed that, please, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And come to twitch.tv/dickrecord to watch me lick my wounds. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll catch you all later. Have a fantastic rest of your day, dickheads.